past Tuesday we had NXT. On today, this Wednesday, we had AEW Dynamite. So my brother, there's only one word, there's only one question, only one sentence that I will bring up that I will want to know about, and that is.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
Open forum, bro. What we gonna talk about first? NXT, AEW. What we talking about?
Well, shit, keep it real. I was supposed to I fucking completely forgot about NXT. Like, I was doing some shit today. It happened. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch it later that night. Didn't end up fucking doing it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it the next day. My day been fucking stacked. Like, I literally went from fucking housework, fucking going to stores to get shit, fucking house business. You know what I'm saying? But I pretty much been on that all day. Like, I stopped 5 minutes before the show started. So I didn't even really get to NXT. I have no idea what happened yet. So I mean,
Okay.
it ain't gonna spoil it for me. So I mean, I'm gonna end up watching it anyway. But fucking recipe spoils everything, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, in that case, yeah, NXT was cool. One of the main takeaways we could talk about Ethan Page, bruh. Ethan Page, bruh. Like, I'm sorry, this man is flying. He is flying, and I feel like and will understand if he flies straight to the main roster after this. What's it called? Because again, as he said, he's not no rookie. You feel me?
This was just to get him some exposure. Like, I don't expect him to be in no fucking NXT for no 2, 3, 4 years. I expect that call up soon.
Yeah, because bruh, his face off with Trick was good. I like the verbiage. I just like the verbiage. And I like the route and the narrative that he was pulling to where he was saying, "Hey, bro, right now you saying it's all fun and games, but like you don't understand it, man. Like you grew up in the silver spoon system. I didn't, bro." And he was like, "Dude, you sitting pretty. Like literally, you sitting pretty." That nigga told, "Look at you. You got the fur on. You oiled up." And it was like, pause. You oiled up. Nigga got the fresh lineup. He said, "It's not a hair out of place." He said, "I haven't even seen a match." And I had to think about it. There have not been one match yet where Trick got bloody.
Nope.
There's not one match yet where Trick had a scar. So, man, like it was a good way to mention how Ethan has came from other companies. Not even just talking about AEW, because I'm like, if anybody thinks, and I'm sorry, I gotta go here. If anybody thinks that when you're talking about, oh, it was such a hard road that he was only talking about AEW, I'm sorry. Go touch grass or smoke it or whatever, but please calm the fuck down. Because you do understand that he was at TNA before he was at AEW, and you do understand that that rough road was what Ben started. You do understand there was something called the goddamn North. You do understand that he did a thing during the pandemic that had some people looking at him crazy, but then yet what's it called? Tony Khan still gave him a chance, because when he did that whole "I'm gonna fight myself" shit with the green screen, not gonna lie, so some people was like, "Hey yo," hey yo, but hey, for some wrestling fans or for some people, they didn't let that deter them. For some people, they did let it deter them. But yeah, man, Ethan definitely have scratched and clawed, and like I said, the matches he had been in, so it was like, yeah, he got that one up. He got that one up. I don't know if Trick ready for that. And like he had a point. Because even Trick was over there talking about, wait, well, how you gonna say I ain't a fighter? Didn't I beat Ilya? And he like, didn't I beat Carmelo? He said, nigga, do you really think Carmelo was sitting at home thinking about ways to torture you, and so that you wasn't like, so you wouldn't even be able to wrestle ever again in life. No, nigga, he was just talking about pinning you 1, 2, 3 and not missing. I'm talking about thinking about dismembering your ass, and you over here talking about some goddamn Ilya. You talking about? I said, God, shit, like.
I could 100% see Ethan Page as United States champion in the very near future.
So you're going US first. You think that'll be the first belt to get US?
I believe that might be it. I don't think they're gonna put that nigga in no fucking crazy tag team. I think that's where it's gonna start. US. They already got a monster on Raw for that Intercontinental Championship, and he just won that motherfucker back. And I could see him holding it for a good little minute. They did they did what they needed to do with that with Jay. I mean, yeah, it sucks to see the belt taken off him in 28 days, but that was having the belt wasn't always a part of the story. It was just a part of the story, if you understand what I'm saying. Like they couldn't trade Jay back to SmackDown if he held the Intercontinental Championship. So obviously, if the Bloodline storyline is ramping up, obviously they would have to take that belt off of him. That's why I'm saying think.
And the thing is, like, people, get out of the goddamn mindset of when it was a brand split. It's not a brand split no more. You have two shows that can and will actively probably, you know, post the other person from show to show. But guess what? There's no more, oh, well, this person can't go on there because they were drafted. Man, no, it's not like that. It's not like that no more. It's not what this is anymore. So like when you said that, hell, Jay really don't have to get drafted. Just like Randy could have went over to Raw to handle business that he had on Raw, even though he worked on SmackDown.
Anywhere, whenever they want, they can trade motherfuckers if it's a storyline.
And the only person that's gonna be getting upset about it is you. So like literally, because it's like it's not. I'm sorry, low key, it's not that serious. It's low key not that serious. You don't have to keep on getting into the why do we have a draft? You had a draft just so you know who the foundation of the shows are. That's it, pretty much, point blank, period. That's all you needed to know. But even foundations of the show can move around, just like, hey, because we talk about wanting the Attitude Era but not wanting the bad stuff. This is one of the good things I feel was of Attitude Era, because there was no brand split. You could see The Rock on SmackDown, which was his show, but also you saw him on Raw. You would see that, just stop it. Stop it.
And that is what I enjoyed more than anything. I don't want to have to wait a whole week to see the wrestler I wanted to see on TV. The most popular wrestlers was the motherfuckers that was on TV.
All the time.
Jay all the time. Popular, so he's gonna be on TV.
All the time. All the time. All the goddamn time. But yeah, man. Let's see, NXT. Anything else from NXT? Definitely liking what we got going on with Jada Parker. Of course, you know, every time she in there, just Miss Parker.
Goddamn.
What else? This whole thing with Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Oh, the explosion is gonna be crazy. Like this motherfucker just made a match. Nathan Frazier got so mad he made a tag team title match for themselves without even asking Axiom in front of Axiom face, and Axiom like, what the fuck, bro?
That ain't the first time that happened. I noticed that already before, more than once,
bro. Fool, like this man is going crazy. Like I get the man slaps you, but bro, like did you have to put the titles on the line right now? Like you was like, why? Hey,
technically, it's similar to some shit we're gonna talk about later when we get to the AEW side.
You might have a point there. You might have a point right there, son.
Very, very similar.
Oh man, see what What else stood out for me? What is up with Brian Pillman and looking for himself, his inner self and outer self or whatever? He is in a
I,
real deep search.
I truly hope that all of this shit is just some of the craziest long term storytelling that these motherfuckers ever told. And it's a story of a guy who wanted to get away from his father's lineage and ends up being the exact doppelganger of his fucking father, the exact goddamn duplicate
Yep.
carbon copy. I hope we end up getting the loose cannon, Brian Pillman Jr.
Yep, I hope that too. As he going through the choices and asking people for advice, I'm like, bro,
I
you know
want to
what you
see
need to
this
do.
nigga cutting promos at his house because somebody trying to come get him and flashing a fucking gun.
No, just don't do the gun. Hey, don't do the gun.
Nah,
You are still on
put it on
USA Network.
Netflix. There are no rules.
You, no,
Send him to
right
Raw.
now. Right now, he's on NXT, so that's gonna have to wait until you get to Raw
Oh
because
no,
right
of course. This
now
is why I'm saying like this is some
you have to
hell of
see.
a long term storytelling. Like I feel like whenever that happens, like he's going through it right now. But I don't feel like it's just gonna be a 3, 4 episode thing, and then all of a sudden I've just turned like, nah. I feel like this is probably gonna happen right before his main roster push. So
Mm.
we've got some time. Netflix is coming soon anyway, so I feel like that'll be the place to send him. He's already got fucking history with Braun. They can fucking have a few little battles. Keep him in that little keep the intercontinental fucking title picture kind of interesting. Give it something new. I think a crazy ass Brian Pillman Jr. could fucking insert some little some theatrics that the game is needing right now.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm peeping your smart psychology, bro. I'm peeping. I'm peeping. But yeah, man. I think if I want to be correct, I think that's everything. The whole thing. Yeah, Julia. Roxanne. That's going on. Stephanie Vacour looks good in the ring and outside the ring. Stephanie's
Yeah.
cool. She's cool. Definitely. Let's see what else NXT wise. I think that's it. Oh, they had a NASCAR person this time as a special guest on the CW. So now they're already starting to get sponsored guests other than Sexy Red, which is good.
Thank the Lord
Um.
Jesus. I don't want to see this woman back here.
Oh, you still gonna see her? No. She's still gonna come back. She's definitely
At least
she's
if
a
it's not
mainstay.
anytime soon, I could probably be okay with that.
I bet you it's gonna be soon. I bet you before we get to.
Hopefully, it's just not until like no summer shit, like SummerSlam. Like, fuck it. She want to be outside and twerking and doing her thing. Fuck it.
Oh no, no!
Let her have some.
Tell
Let her
you,
have SummerSlam. I damn sure better not see her at WrestleMania, nigga. I'ma lose it.
you definitely gonna see her at WrestleMania, but you might see her
Don't,
before then. You might see her at
don't
Royal
jinx
Rumble
it.
because you might see her at Royal Rumble. You might
Stop.
see her. You
Stop jinxing it.
you gonna see her at the last NXT of the year of this year. You gonna see her there when they have the little party. They're gonna have her perform as always. Yep. Come on now, bro. Come on now. You know what's gonna happen. You
This
know.
man just loves crushing my fucking feelings. Like,
You know what's
fuck.
gonna happen. You know what's
Like,
gonna happen.
nah, nigga. If I can do anything, nigga, I'm gonna will it into existence. She coming all this
Blah
shit.
blah blah blah.
You bastard.
Blah 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 blah.
You saying blah 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 until this nigga fucking Mac is on the show with the spunk rag waving that shit around because Sexy Red is on here. It's gonna be your fault.
Blah blah blah
It's
blah.
gonna be your fault.
Spunk rag in his hand, and you know he got a tan. Blah 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 blah. Oh shit. Oh man. But from NXT, and if you anybody in the Smart Club has any for NXT or either show, go ahead and put that in the Smart Club comments below. But yeah, man, let's go to AEW, man. AEW. What you want to start talking about already?
Man. Let's just skip everything that happened in the fucking beginning and go right to House of Black. How how did how the fuck do you start a trios match? Malachi Black boots you the fuck out of the ring as soon as the match starts, and you are not seen again for
Koa,
the
are
rest
you
of the.
okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Koa? Koa, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Koa? Yeah, yeah,
Soon as the
that was
bell rings, just a fucking condescending look and then a boot to the face. He's sleep after that. And I'm talking about taking a full nap under the ring. He's gone. We don't see this man again for the rest of the entire match. These two men get massacred. Absolutely massacred. And then we get to Buddy Ripley issuing a challenge to
Buddy
Adam.
Ripley is crazy work, nigga. Hey, yo. Buddy Ripley sounds so fucking wild. But
Buddy Ripley issuing challenges to Adam Cole because he thinks he's fragile.
well,
I I guess we're gonna find out.
what you mean we gonna find out? This is the same man that broke his ankle jumping off the stage.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This the same man.
I fractured an ankle doing absolutely fucking nothing, and I was at my youngest. Like nigga, I think I might have been in fucking elementary. My bones were strong as shit. All that milk
No,
they said to drink.
nah, fuck that. That shit's a lie. Ask Cat Williams. First of all, your little child frail bones, they're still child bones, haven't got grown bones yet, so they're still frail too. So your ass over here jumping and
Shattered.
your your children bones is just like Adam Cole bones now. That's how fragile they. That's why your ankle did that.
Yeah, it's a work. I feel like Adam Cole's gonna still win the match.
Um, y'all, of course, I do feel like that.
Unless it
I
doesn't happen clean. I mean, if House of Black interferes, then God, this nigga fucking
but that's the
Malachi
thing though, because
kicked the nigga
like,
to sleep today. So
but that's the thing though, he'll still have the backing. Like I feel like right now you have, well, shit. I'm not gonna lie, AEW always have faction wars, but right now you have the
facts.
faction war right now in WWE, the faction war. So you have three faction wars going on each show. On one show, you got Raw, and the faction war right now going on is the Wyatt Six versus the Final Testament and the Miz. Then you got Loki. You got a faction war going on what's that on NXT when you got the Fatal Attraction girls with with the um with the rest of the pretty much the NXT originals, quote unquote. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then going up against the newcomers. So that's coming up. So that's like a faction war. Because again, summer Survivor Series coming up. So I gotta watch that coming. But in WWE now you got what's it called? The House of Black going up against what's the name? What's
The
that?
jobbers of all jobbers.
The Jobbers of all Jobbers. What I'm talking about when he goes up against Anna Cole. Oh yeah, there you go. Undisputed Kingdom. So it's not like he ain't gonna have help because as the Black start coming out, that means you gonna have Roddy coming out. That means you gonna have
They
what's it
damn
called?
sure better. Cause I just seen a man kick a man to sleep with just one kick. Kick that man so hard he didn't get up again. Whole match. This nigga was never even a factor.
home match.
This nigga
Shout
fought
out
one second of the match and then was kicked to sleep and was never seen again. It's like he
shout
kicked
out to
that man
Koa.
into the bowels of hell. And he just stayed
Shout
there.
shout out to Koa. That is shit.
Yeah, bro. I hope they paid you a lot for the shit you did today, which was absolutely nothing.
uh,
I still hope they
for
paid
the
you a
shit
lot for it.
today. made it sound like he did some just regular for the shit you did today. I hope you better.
And I still hope they paid you a lot for that, nigga.
Oh god. Oh man. Let's see what else we have happened. What are you thinking about this whole the changing of Orange Cassidy? Are we really going to get a serious Orange Cassidy? Or
I've been asking for it forever. I love to see a serious Orange Cassidy. Just put your skills on the line without having to rely on your gimmick. If you have to rely on your gimmick, you'll never get anywhere. Show us the skills without the gimmick so you're undeniable. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see.
yeah, no, I feel you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit excited for it.
I am 100.
I'm
As soon as I started seeing the seeds being planted, I'm like, I've been saying this shit since the beginning of this fucking my iteration of my character on this show.
been saying this.
Been saying this. Jesus Christ, I don't know how many fucking clips there are of me on YouTube, on Instagram, of me saying this exact fucking thing. Where is the seriousness from this man? If you got it like that, we don't need the cartoony
There you go.
antics.
But yeah, shoot, yeah, I'm
Give
like,
us that
yeah,
fucking real.
there you go. Okay, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there you go. Ah, yeah, big man. That like this is gonna be these faction wars are gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because now you got
I'm
everybody
here
against the
for it.
Moxley people. It's
I'm
like, so
here for it.
who are to you now that it seems like everybody, who are the real good guys in this to you? Is it team elite? Is it team Moxley and our team Blackpool Combat Club? Or is it team we just want to be here and wrestle AEW in AEW? Like, pretty much, like I said, like the private parties
Yeah.
and so who has the rightful gripe? Who do you agree with? What side do you stick your flag on?
Me personally, I'm gonna go with Blackpool.
Mm.
We've been watching the EVPs and what the fuck they've been doing since I've started coming on this show. Them niggas have been on some fucking bullshit for months on months on months. I don't
Mm.
understand how they cannot be the heels of the story. They've literally had those tag titles for the entire time, from my first time on the show to now.
Mm. So
It
what
hasn't even
about
it hasn't even been close in any of those matches. It's like anyone could predict they were gonna win that bitch, and they
okay? So
did.
what about Private Party and them and like the Dark Order? Like what do they really stand on this? Are like, do they really have a place, or are they just like stepping
I don't.
stones to the elite?
I don't respect those because they not picking a side. Like, what are they? What are they actually fucking picking?
They're
It's,
they're
it's like
they're
they feel that it's like they feel like they don't fuck with the EVPs because they're the ones they've been warring with this whole time. But now they have this other faction, and this other faction don't give a fuck, and they got people that can actually whoop some ass, and they just whooping motherfuckers' ass. So now we're scared, and we don't want to go with the same guys that we've been warring with for the last several fucking months. But these guys over here are too extreme. We don't want to go with them either. So we're just not going to pick a side. We're just going to say, we don't want to fuck with either one of you. So we're just going to protect this place, which is the same
y-
place that these other guys have been running. And they have been doing every last one of y'all dirty for the entire time. So y'all protecting the fucking heels
yeah,
is what I so
yeah,
yeah, as
yeah,
far as I'm concerned,
yeah.
Blackpool is doing the Lord's work.
Blackpool doing the Lord's work.
Blackpool's doing the Lord's work.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. In
I'm
other,
not
in
gonna say
other,
just because they're the ones being aggressive that makes them the bad ones. Like, nah, you can be aggressive as hell and be the one that fucking yeah. I'm the one on the right side of this. I'm just not taking no shit either.
it's like, it's like it's crazy how, and I feel like that is just how the world is today because it's like everybody has the same enemy right now. It's the Bucks. It's the Bucks and how they're trying to run it. But
Right.
now everybody want to try to do it their own way. So now you got infighting where we can't even get rid of the actual problem because now we're trying to argue on how we're going to handle the problem.
It's because Blackpool came in and started actually handling the problem that they've had for the longest and didn't have the balls to handle. They've just been fucking getting stuck around over and over again for months. Blackpool came in and in no time got the whooping ass and took the world title. Know what I'm saying? They getting it cracking over there at Blackpool. And these other dudes, it's kind of on some jealousy shit too. Like, man, we couldn't do this shit in fucking 6, 7 months. These niggas just came together and fucking pulled up. Moxley finally came back, and all of a sudden he got the title, and they over here running shit. They didn't got they damn nearly get rid of the EVPs that we've been dealing with for months.
Yeah, because low
Like
key the
nah,
EVPs be running.
we gotta be the ones that end them. Like man, yeah, I don't respect none of that. Y'all might as well be protecting the enemy.
So do you say so would you say it was right for what they did to Brian and they was right that he was too soft?
Yep,
Mm.
he was never gonna get anything done there. He was just the people's champion. He wasn't changing anything. He just had the crowd. You know how many gladiators had the crowd and still ended up being gladiators? They didn't get set free. Like they were just gladiators until they were fucking dead. Plenty of people did that. He ain't the first. He won't be the last.
This is true. This is okay. Okay.
But yeah, I don't feel like
Uh
he did. I don't feel like he did anything for the company. He just did. He did something to further his own legacy, which I ain't mad at. But he as champion didn't do anything for the company. That's why that fucking championship reign wasn't long.
well, speaking of what I wish would have been the last, but it's not the last because he actually won. We have a new Ring of Honor World Champion.
I
That's
figured that was gonna happen.
that's definitely not going to be on Ring of Honor TV at all, which is not on TV at all. But he's not even going to be on the app. He's just going to be on Dynamite. But yet you can't find any fucking time for Athena to.
Well, they're gonna have plenty of time because they're not gonna have
So,
a world
so
champion on TV for a while.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. So you mean to tell me? And I get it. Oh, the network said they don't want a lot of Ring of Honor stuff because they paid for AEW. Da 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 da. But yet he still found enough love, like the love of Briscoe, in the way he puts them on Dynamite and puts them on Collision and puts them on, and hell, he be on that. I say more than he be on Ring of Honor, but he be on Ring of Honor too. But yet
He
you
be on
have a,
everything
but yet you have Athena that has been women's world champion for
ever,
ever,
forever.
ever. And you mean you could not have this woman have a Ring of Honor championship match on Dynamite against the lights of people like Anna Jay, with the lights of people like a goddamn Mariah May, like the lights of people like a Willow. Like why hell, you had a great rivalry with her and Willow, and you couldn't even have that on Dynamite one time, like, or even broadcast. Like, this is crazy. But then,
Yeah,
and then, now you choose to have Chris freaking Jericho win the goddamn Ring of Honor championship again.
you can see that shit coming a mile
Oh,
away, man.
Why?
As soon as Briscoe beat him clean the first time, and I found out they were having another match, and Briscoe set the fucking stipulation of the match, yeah, it was over. I'm like, shit, Briscoe been the Ring of Honor champion since I started fucking being on this show last season. Briscoe been the champion for this entire time. And I don't know how many
Yeah.
times I don't know how many times I predicted against him just because I knew he had been the champion for so goddamn long. At some point, you gotta lose it. This motherfucker had that shit for that entire fucking
And
time.
out of everybody, you pick fucking Jericho.
Chris
You
Jericho
pick
is he's a former Ring of Honor champion. So I mean, it ain't like they just giving it to some
Jericho.
fucking anybody. He's a former champ. And he ain't gonna be here forever. From what I'm hearing, he ain't gonna be even be in AEW too much longer. So either what, he's gonna retire,
Which is a
or he's gonna
further reason why this man shouldn't have no title.
or he gonna
Which is
have
a
his victory
further.
lap in WWE. Like, he ain't getting no title over there. So I mean, maybe this was his coup de grace, nigga. Who knows? We ain't gonna
Oh
know until we know.
God.
We could just speculate.
Oh, just I'm sorry, Loki. I was just like poor Mark. Cause it's like I'm
Think about it this way. Who would you have dethrone Briscoe, knowing who Briscoe is and the personality he has displayed in every single interview that I have seen this man in? Who are you going to pick to dethrone him? And it can't be another face, because obviously he's a face, so it's going to have to be a heel, and a heel that doesn't already own a title, because I don't know if you've noticed, but every single title in AEW right now is held by a fucking heel.
mm-hmm,
All of them. So,
mm-hmm.
what heel that doesn't already have a title would you pick to dethrone Briscoe for the Ring of Honor Championship?
This could have been the actual resurgence of a heel Jay Lethal from Ring of Honor, which would have been perfect storytelling, which would have been a perfect move for the next person to beat Mark Briscoe, also being for their history together. Yes, and also by keeping it in Ring of Honor, but also by anybody but Jericho. But
Okay.
especially you
Now,
have so many stories. You have so many Ring of Honor stories that you really could have.
Jay Lethal could work, but I don't see them doing the title change like that on Ring of Honor television. Tony Khan owns them both, and AEW is the bigger show. So obviously he want to put it on the show with the most amount of fucking eyes to bring the most eyes. So for sure, that title is going to be defended, and if it's going to change hands, it's going to be on AEW television, which it just fucking happened. So I don't see Jay Lethal them just bringing him in out of nowhere from Ring of Honor to fucking just come to AEW and win that title. So
It's not
while
out of nowhere. Jay Lethal been on AEW. He's still there. He's been there with
I'm,
fucking
I,
Jarrett. Pull him
I
away
mean,
from
but
Jarrett.
but you have to give him a storyline at this point to get to winning the belt. I'm talking about just
He
coming
low
out.
key got one.
Like
He
if it
he
wasn't Jericho with this match and Jay Lethal just came out tonight out of nowhere. You ain't seen him on AEW television. He ain't had no fucking no promos, no nothing. He ain't said nothing to nobody. He just showed up. Got an AEW got a Ring of Honor a television match on television for the title, and he just wins it, and that's it. He goes back to Ring of Honor and goes and defends it over there and do what he doing.
Well, of course, he's not just gonna win and win it because it's gonna build. Like they shit gonna build other than just
Like
one
that's what I'm
match and he
saying. It
win it.
would have to be something that built up. Like I mean, like motherfuckers talking about like, oh well, if Jericho couldn't do it tonight. Oh well, who was gonna do it? Who was gonna do it
Again,
who was gonna
if they
do it if
would
it
have built,
wasn't Jericho? These motherfuckers been
if they
going
would
back and
have
forth.
built it, if they would have built it with Jay, it would have happened with Jay. But yeah, they again, like you said, they chose to build it with
Jericho,
goddamn Jericho.
yeah.
But there is others that could have done it. There is other stories that could have made it. There is. And also that the AEW, I feel like the AEW even loyal fans would have been more happy with, other than putting it on fucking Jericho, the new Eve.
The only reason I could see them putting it on Jericho is because he knows this is his final run. This nigga just want to get another title under his belt.
What is he? Brian
Get
Danielson
hold
is
on.
the
Hey,
final countdown. I don't give a fuck.
hey, he's just doing it without doing it like that. You know how many wrestlers then when they was ready to hang it up, they went on their little victory lap. They didn't call it a victory lap at that point, but they went on their little victory lap. They did their thing. They might have got a title or two and was off into the fucking sunset, man. Jericho ain't no fucking different. This man done been in multiple promotions, including all of the big ones. All of the big ones. ECW,
All the bills are crazy.
WCW, WWE, AEW, TNA. Like, he's been there. So
All
he
the big
deserves
ones
it.
is crazy.
I give it to him. Maybe thank God they didn't give him Okada's belt or some fucking crazy shit like that. Like they gave him the belt.
Continental
They gave him the
breakfast.
belt he deserved. He's a world heavyweight champion of Ring of Honor, and now he is a multi-time Ring of Honor fucking champion. Let that man have that shit. You know it ain't gonna be
But
no
no, you
long
know
ass
what?
crazy run. He ain't gonna have that
Uh,
for fucking ever. It ain't the fucking FTW championship where motherfuckers really just didn't give a fuck like that. It's a real belt. It's some real
but
lineage.
that's the thing. For me, it wasn't even about it being a real belt when it had Jericho. Again, it just did not fit. And once again, just like the FTW didn't fit the first time when he got it from Cesaro. Hell yeah, I was glad when Cesaro won it because it didn't fit. For me, I get it. I get it. The attempt is to try to appease to casuals to like with the whole Jericho thing. What like low key, you already saw how that worked the first time
Yeah.
when everybody from like watching the NBA called him in an air fryer and shit and
Huh.
was roasting him. Like so clearly you see right now like that's like that's like that ship is gonna like long sail once they really see what the finished product look like. You feel me? But
Facts.
it's like you oh God, like again, like it could have been anybody else but Jericho. It didn't fit. It don't fit Jericho. FTW did not fit Jericho. Ring of Honor definitely did not fit Jericho. And yeah, it probably got casuals, but also it made a lot of people, some people sick to their stomach. And probably that's what you know, quote unquote, wanted because he's the heel. But I mean, like literally, it was.
Exactly. Exactly.
But the thing is though, it's like this is what happens when also you live in a day and age where fans are too smart for their own good. Because now it's like you have just like when people say, "Oh, he got heat," but it's not good heat; it's go away heat. Like you got people so you got people like I'm mad, but I'm not entertained mad. I'm really like this shit
I feel
is
like heat
stupid.
is heat. Look what that little decision right there.
Mm.
Look what that decision has done right now. I'm pretty sure we are not the only podcast having this discussion right now, if not scheduled to have it in the fucking near future. Tons of people. I'm pretty sure when a nigga get to scroll the Instagram tomorrow, I'm gonna see all type of fucking reels and videos about this very topic. This is exactly what they want. So I mean, mission accomplished for AEW. This is what they wanted. They wanted everybody talking about this shit, and that's exactly what's happening right now. They don't give a shit about the outcome. They're making the outcome, but they want everybody talking about the fucking journey to the outcome. And that's exactly what the fuck we doing. We're giving them exactly what they fucking want. So they're not gonna stop doing this shit. They're gonna keep doing it because it's gonna keep getting us talking. It's gonna keep content buzzing about their brand. They're gonna keep doing this. Y'all gotta understand they're going to keep doing this because they see what it's doing. It's doing exactly what it's called active manipulation. They're doing exactly what it takes to get us to do exactly what they want. And we're doing it. We're doing it. Y'all don't realize you're doing it because you think you're just complaining, but you're doing it. They want those complaints. Jericho's
Yeah.
meant to have this type of fucking heat on him. Nobody wants him to have this fucking belt, but he has it, and he's gonna come out and make everybody fucking understand that he has it for
Oh my
weeks.
God, that's
For
gonna be the
weeks.
worst, bro. The hi guys, is the champion, the
Oh my,
nueve. Oh God.
This conversation is
Oh.
going to be had so many times over the
Oh.
course of this title reign, however long it is, even if it's
Oh.
fucking 28 goddamn days. That's 28 days of people having this conversation every fucking week.
Oh God. Just a championship size high, guys. I am not ready for. Just
Championship high guy is on the fucking way. You just wait
oh.
until next Wednesday. Enjoy it because you're the furthest time away that you could possibly be and that you ever will be from next Wednesday. Right now.
I don't want it.
Enjoy.
Oh.
Because
Let's see.
next
What
Wednesday is going to be a fucking movie. A hilarious one.
let's see. What else we have from AEW that we want to talk about? What's it called? Murder Hawk. Just what are they doing to my Murder Hawk, bro? Uh,
Mm.
at least he had braids this time, kinda.
I was about to say that they're murdering him.
They're murdering Murder Hawk.
They're they're murdering him.
They're murdering Murder Hawks. There we go. That's what I want to. So, and speaking of the Don Callis family, what did you think about the promo and the new hair cutting of um
Yeah, that shit
uh
was
yeah.
that shit was something. That shit definitely made the show. The
Uh,
promo the promo wasn't bad. And then
okay, I was about to ask that.
the abrupt shaving of the head just kind of like put the icing on the cake. He wasn't fucking around. So I mean, I
Okay,
see the Osprey Fletcher match. Probably not even going to be one match. I feel
I was
that
about
being
to
a
ask
thing.
you.
I'm here for it.
I was about to ask you about that. If you, what you thought about the promo, like if you think it went too long, because he did get a "shut the fuck up" chant. So I don't, and then sometimes you don't know if that
He
comes
got it.
from him,
He got it unsilenced. Shut the fuck up, chant. I
bruh.
can't wait till we get that on Netflix. That's what
Oh
I
my,
want to hear. I want to hear silence where I can't even hear the commentators talking because y'all want to silence out the F bombs. I can't wait for Netflix.
I know, right? It's gonna be so cool.
It's going to be amazing.
But then we're gonna smack down. It's gonna do the blanket shit again.
Nah, who gives a fuck? It's
And
all good.
so it's gonna do. Oh, it's gonna do it on NXT until those motherfuckers go to Netflix too. It's gonna do that shit.
No.
Yeet. Oh shit. What else we had? Don Callis is an asshole. We already got that problem. Um, shit. I can't wait to see what happens when Powerhouse Hobbs finally come back. Hopefully he come back. Um, let's see what else. What else stood out for AEW? Um, oh, Chris Statlander and versus Camille. I
Mm.
can't wait to see this match.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, bricked up and bricked up. Nefarious one says Venom and Smoke podcast will discuss tomorrow. LOL. Yeah,
Yes, you will.
yeah,
This is the topic of discussion, and it's going to be
yeah.
the topic of discussion as long as that man hold the belt. So, how long does AEW want you guys talking about Chris Jericho owning the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship? The
Ew,
sky is the fucking limit.
ew. It's nasty.
The sky is the limit.
It's nasty. I don't. Ew, those nasty skies. Um, what else we got? We got Hook. Is this storyline making you care about Kip Sabian anymore?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
This entire storyline is something that I was doing something else while it was transpiring.
okay, all right. That's my fee for that ass. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, Matt says
Yeah.
he's gonna puke. Like, yeah, see, keep talking about them. They're loving it. Whoa, wow. Jericho is like herpes. Wow.
Yeah,
He's not going
yeah.
nowhere. He's there
No,
to the
not
end.
nowhere.
To
You can
the
probably
end.
get cream. You can probably get cream for it, but it's still not long lasting.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy work.
know. What was I saying? God. Oh yeah. Christian has a goddamn contract. Oh my God. He,
Seems like he's had that thing for a really long time. Like,
he
what?
has. He has.
What?
I think.
What is the What is the time frame on that contract?
I think it's a year.
When did he get that motherfucker?
Uh,
Because at this point,
he
we need to start counting days. Because I feel like he's had that shit forever.
No, actually, he just got that shit out. If not all out, it was all in. If not all in, all out. Yeah, it was one of those two. So
Man,
literally,
like
he just got that shit.
I see that fucking that notepad or whatever the fuck he wants to call that shit. It ain't a briefcase.
The contract case, the contract case thingy, the folder
I feel
case.
like I've seen it so many times that it's like I feel like I've just been seeing it forever. Like I don't remember a time where I didn't see it.
It looked like Chris Jericho's list when he had the list in WWE. That's what it
Yeah,
looked
facts, facts.
like. You just made the list. It's just
Good times, good times. I would hope that if this man did finally decide to do his fucking farewell tour in the WWE, he came back with the list.
you know.
He's too old to do any other versions of himself.
Mm.
Lionheart, fucking done. Well, done. Y2J,
he,
done. Like yeah. The only character of himself that I feel he can come back right now and do effectively, and it will be absolutely fucking hilarious, and it would fucking bring value to the show is the list.
Short hair and all. You got good the short haircut.
He wouldn't even have to have short hair. The haircut
Oh
didn't
damn.
make the haircut didn't even make the gimmick. It was the
Okay.
list. And the way this man mentioned the list. That is the
Yeah, just
gimmick.
made the list.
This motherfucker could come out with his hair in a fucking ponytail, Shawn Michaels style. Big hair, big receding hairline. Like nigga, it don't even matter. Just tell
Well,
motherfuckers they made the list, and you pay
he
that.
already said
There's your
he
paycheck.
he already said him and Kevin Owens was supposed to have the main event match at WrestleMania for that title with the whole best friend with the whole best friend storyline thing going on. But yeah,
Go ahead and bring
that,
that shit back. That's the beauty of WrestleMania being two motherfucking nights. It's all type of shit you can fit on that.
hell yeah. Hey, could you imagine if they really got to finish that story? You
That
abandoned me. What do you mean?
that'd be fucking amazing. Full circle.
Crazy, crazy shit. Let's see. Anything else from AEW we got popping off that you like to talk about, sir?
Nah, we didn't already fucking talked about Blackpool and their fucking their fashion sense and the fact that they came back and outsmarted these dumbass niggas again, which I feel like is going to be a running theme. So yeah, it all made sense. So I mean, outside of that, AEW was a little bit better than typical AEW. I'll
It
give them
was a
that.
good show. I'm not gonna lie. It was a solid show.
It
Like
wasn't bad.
AEW Dynamite was definitely a solid show today. I say there was, a couple of things I probably would have done without, but it's like, hey, of course, everything's not gonna be a knock out the park. But also, whatever I probably didn't like, somebody else probably did. But as far as it being a show and entertaining, match wise, certain promo wise, yeah, it was a good show. It was definitely a good show.
Yeah, it did
Once
that.
again,
It did that.
huh?
I said it did that.
Once again, Bill, but please, once again, please, keep Ricochet off the mic. Keep that man away from the mic. Keep him off the mic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start a list on this damn show for season 5. Who to keep off the mic? Number 1 is Mercedes Monet. Number 2 is now Ricochet. The list is gonna
That
grow.
I'm glad somebody finally fucking said it. Well, I'm like, Jesus Christ, just hearing this man on the fucking mic just makes me want to fall asleep. Like I have to get up and go do something other than to not feel like I'm about to pass out and miss the rest of the fucking show. That I'm out of
Mm,
this world. Shit, like nigga, this is not the '80s. Stop doing
bro,
that shit, bro. Like
bro,
find another
out
gimmick.
of this world. That sound like some shit that Vince would have came up with when you were playing a superhero.
Exactly. Like, come on,
Let's
man.
be honest.
Like that shit not flying.
Out of this
That shit.
world, I was like,
That
really?
that
That's
shit
what
not
we coming
fucking.
up
That shit
with?
not fucking flying. Like I hate every
That's
time they give this man a microphone. I just know
that's
I'm
what
about to get bored as fuck in the next 3 seconds, and then 1.5 second later, I'm bored as fuck. Like I couldn't even get the three. I couldn't even get the 3 goddamn seconds. Like
yeah.
I'm done with this nigga and a microphone. Just let this nigga do his little
That's
flippy flip. Let this nigga do his flippy matches. Like
Oh my god, don't say flippy flippy. The people gonna be mad. Like, what do you mean flippy flippy?
the
And you
flippy
gonna be like,
flippy, the do a front flip on the ropes and then bounce off of it and then hit a nigga with an elbow. Like that shit, some shit that's supposed to do mad damage. Like hit a nigga with an elbow after doing a front flip on the ropes and the ropes catching your leg and then
and
pushing
then
your
kick
leg
out at
back
one.
and then you do a quick little fucking elbow and yeah, I did this crazy move. It was dope, right? One count.
Oh,
One count.
that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Oh man.
Like I would have rather you seen him. I would rather seen you get disqualified and hit this man with a chair than the flippy whippy or whatever the fuck you call that shit.
Flippy whippy is great.
Man,
Flippy
whatever he called
whippy.
that shit. The flippy whippy, whatever the fuck that move is called. I would prefer to watch you get disqualified and hit this nigga with a chair. I didn't. I heard this is where the best wrestle, nigga. I didn't come here to see flippy whippy. I don't know what's
Halloween
going on.
Havoc.
Oh, there it go. Say that again.
I said, are you ready or gonna watch? Are you gonna be watching Halloween Havoc when it comes on?
Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna watch that.
Okay. Oh man. Uh, definitely. The Havoc is everywhere.
Oh
Um.
wait, there is something from AEW that I forgot.
Oh,
Private Private Party.
you liking it?
I feel like we're finally gonna get a dethroning of these fucking EVPs.
Oh, you think so, huh?
This was a crazy ass stipulation. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck Private Party was gonna do separately.
Hey, but that's the thing though. It's like they was already separated once, low key when what's it called was injured. So it's
Nah,
like
this motherfucker said separated forever.
no, I know though. I know that's what I'm saying. I'm
Ain't no
like
war, so it ain't no separated for a little bit, low key, and then we could just come back together later. Or like, nah, this nigga said forever. Are they gonna separate this fucking tag team forever after they've beaten these niggas what 3, 4 times in a row, pinning these niggas?
that might be
Y'all
scary.
not gonna give them their fucking moment. You didn't have these niggas pin your champions of 150 billion fucking months. The Young Bucks, they pinned these motherfuckers 4 times, 3 times, however many times it was. Y'all
It
gonna
might
do
be.
all that fucking work just to have them niggas lose and get broken up as a tag team? I don't
It,
see them
it-
fucking doing that shit. I think we might finally get the end of this fucking tyrannical tag team that we've been fucking dealing with for fucking
but
ever. And it makes
the thing,
sense because they trying to fucking get rid of Blackpool for trying to get rid of them. So I feel like they low key gonna help get rid of each other. It's gonna be a whole little thing. I don't know what the fuck they'll call it, but they'll call it whatever they fucking call it. But
I say if they if the Young Bucks lose, if Private Party gets this one, the Young Bucks they're gonna do whatever and pretty much get it back in no time.
Yep. That's the part they don't realize. Letting them get them titles real quick, all you doing is resetting the clock. You ain't gonna have the longest if they don't already have the longest fucking title run for the tag team titles ever. Like, nah, you gonna get them belts back, but we finna reset the clock so you don't fuck off whoever's record they trying to fucking protect or whatever. Like, I don't fucking know the tag team titles on AEW, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of a fucking copy and paste type of thing that could work for every fucking promotion. So
it can.
So yeah, I can see Private Party winning this shit and going on a 28-day reign, and I'm gonna keep saying 28 days because that was Jay's shit. So everybody can get a 28-day reign.
Just as long as it's not an 8-second.
28 days before these motherfuckers get their titles back, and then they go on another fucking long run, similar but not exactly the same as the first. Like
just as long as it's not an 8-second match when they lose.
Facts. Facts. At least give them an actual send off before they hop back into the fucking picture. At least do that. They deserve it, I guess.
So man. So yeah, man. That's whew. Yeah, anything else maybe?
Bro, you breaking up like crazy. Yeah, you breaking up hella bad. You sound robotic. Let me make sure it ain't me.
Good.
Oh no, it ain't me. I got my VPN off. Say something. Oh nah. Try to hit refresh. Try to hit refresh and see if that fixes it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Champ show. What's going on, man? How y'all feel about this topic we was talking about, bro? Let's get some comments. Let's get some motherfucking engagement, man. What we got here? Oh yeah, we already seen that. Ricochet. We not dealing with you or your promos. No more. We over. Just can't deal.
All right, can you hear me now?
There you go.
Okay. I was asking if you had anything else that you wanted to talk about AEW or NXT.
Nah, they pretty much talked about themselves.
They talked about themselves. Oh man,
it wasn't that much to talk about.
So bad. This has been our talk for AEW, Dynamite, and NXT. Look out for NXT being at the Philadelphia Arena, the 2300 Arena. That's about to be a sight to see and see how that's going to happen. Other wrestling that's happening this week before you may see us. Don't forget to check out, if you can, TNA. Don't forget to check out, if you can, Ring of Honor. Don't forget to check out, if you can, coming on Friday Night SmackDown. Don't forget to check out, if you can, or if you want to, Rampage. I don't think you want to.
Don't forget to check out immediately after TNA. It's a fucking New Japan, same channel, so you ain't even got to turn the channel.
Yep. Check out WoW Wrestling also. Like they come on what's it called? I do believe the same channel as both of those shows as well.
It's a lot of content right now, man.
There's a lot of good wrestling content now, man. But pretty much what I'm saying is watch wrestling. Love wrestling. How about you
wrestling?
and let wrestling get into you, but don't
No Diddy.
yeah, no Diddy. But let
Don't let
wrestling
him
just
in with
make
Baby
you
Oil.
feel good. Let don't let the baby oil in, but let wrestling make you feel good again. Stop trying to be Mr. and Mrs. Detective and you know Mr. and Mrs. Well, I gotta be the freedom fighter for wrestling. And no, you don't. You just gotta be the fan. Don't be the freedom fighter.
Right.
Let wrestling be here for you like it used to be here for you. Just lose yourself in it. Let it make you feel good. You feel me? Yeah, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say on that. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It has been your boy, the J to the K to the LASSICK, Mr. J Classic, intercontinentally known as the Classic Opportunist. That's right, the Red Cup Prophet is out. Don't forget to go in the link in the description below. Click that one link. That's all you got. That's all you got now. One link that will go ahead and patch you on to everything that we be doing. Feel me, on all social media networks, on all platforms. You feel me? Don't forget to download Bad Boy by Sir Mac. You feel me? Also including myself, Classic, Flip Side. You feel me? And Be Brilliant. Go ahead and get that in. But yeah, man, your boy J Classic is out, and I will check y'all next time. Peace.
And it has also been your boy, not just the dark side of the smart side, but I am the dark side of the smart side. OTC fucking vibes. It's been well. It's been great. It's been an amazing show. And I just want to ask y'all for one single solitary thing before we get out of here. And that is to acknowledge your two-time Smark predictions champion. Now get out of here, you filthy animals.